Good morning. Today we are going to take our third part of our fifth chapter, excretion to maintain homeostasis. So we have studied about the different excretory organs, how they are removing the waste from our body and how the excretory waste is removed from our body. All these things we have studied in this chapter in our previous class. Physics. And last class we have studied about how urine formation takes place and about the kidney and what are the diseases that is affecting the kidney. All these things we have studied. And if we know that we are having two kidneys, so only one kidney is essential for the normal functioning of our body. We are having two kidneys. So if one kidney failure occurs, there's no problem for our health. We can deal because there is one kidney for us that will function for us. So if both kidney failure happens, if our both kidneys are non-functioning, what will happen? We have to do another steps in order to move our life. Because if our both kidneys are not functioning, the waste produced in our body will not be removed. You know that the blood, the waste present in the blood is purified with the help of our kidney. All those things we have studied. So if our kidney is not functioning, what happens? Our internal temperature, our internal, all the functions that is happening inside our body will be disturbed. So the internal homeostasis will be disturbed if our both kidneys are not functioning. I have already told you only one kidney is needed for our proper normal functioning of our body. We are having two kidneys, so if our both kidneys are not functioning, we have to take another steps. One of the steps for taking if our kidney failure occurs, one of the steps in order to overcome that is in order to extend our lifespan. One of the important step is hemodialysis. Okay, so hemodialysis and hemodialysis is found out by a Dutch doctor, William John Koch. Okay, so hemodialysis found out by a Dutch doctor, William John Koch. He found out the method of hemodialysis, and it is known as the artificial kidney. This hemodialysis is artificial kidney because we are purifying the blood by passing our blood through a dialysing unit. That dialysing fluid is present. So with that fluid, the waste in our blood is removed, and our pure blood, purified blood, will be again given to our body itself. Okay, so we can see now what are the steps in hemodialysis. Yes, here you can see hemodialysis. Hemodialysis, the first step is blood with the high quantity of waste material is passed into the dialysing unit. Okay, so in that dialysing unit, our blood with a high quantity of waste materials, and that is passed through a dialysing unit. Heparin is added to prevent clotting of blood. So in order to prevent the clotting of blood, blood clotting means blood heparin is added. So a chemical called heparin is added in order to avoid the clotting of blood. That is the first step. So blood with the high quantity of waste materials is passed into dialysing unit. Heparin is added to prevent clotting of blood. Second step is when blood flows through dialysis unit, the waste contained in blood diffuse to dialysing fluid. So the waste present in the blood, when it is passed through the dialysing unit, the waste present in the blood will be diffused into dialysis fluid. So dialysis fluid will be present in the dialysing unit. Then third step is purified blood is allowed to pass through veins. So through our vein, our purified blood is after purification in the dialysing unit, the purified blood is passed through the vein. Is it clear for you? So these are the three steps that is occurring in hemodialysis. So once more I am telling to you that is if our both kidneys are not functioning, and one of the steps we can take in order to increase our lifespan is hemodialysis. In hemodialysis is in this method the blood, impure blood is passed through this dialyzing unit. In that dialyzing unit, what is present? Dialysis fluid is present. So this dialysis fluid will purify the waste present in the blood. That is, the waste present in the blood will be used in the dialysis fluid. After that, pure blood is given to our veins. These are the, and another thing is, which is the chemical that is added in the blood during the when it is passing through the dialysis unit, heparin, that you should keep in mind. Heparin is added. For what purpose we are adding heparin? Heparin is added in order to avoid the blood clot. Blood clot means what? We are adding heparin in order to avoid the blood clotting. So this is the steps present in hemodialysis, and it is one of the most important method in order to increase the lifespan of the for a patient whose both kidneys are not functioning. Okay, so that is one of the method. And another method is here you can see kidney transplantation. Or you may be heard about the organ transplantation. So in that kidney, one of the organ transplantation taking place is kidney transplantation. In kidney transplantation, everyone cannot donate their kidney to anyone because their blood group should be matching. The donors and receivers' blood group should be matching, and then only he can donate. One can donate his kidney to another person if both the donors and receivers' blood group is matching. Donor means those who is giving the kidney, and who is giving the kidney is called as the donor, and who is receiving that kidney is known as the receiver. So both donor and receiver's blood group should be matching. Otherwise, his body, who is receiving that kidney, his body will not accept that organ. It will reject that organ. If such a situation occurs, there is a chance for the death of that person. Okay. So the donors and the receivers' blood group should be matching. Otherwise, blood clot will be occurring and the person will die. So it should be matching. That a healthy person can donate one of his kidney to another patient. A kidney disease patient, a healthy person can donate. A normal healthy person, because I told you only one functioning kidney is enough for our normal body functioning. So we are having two kidney. So one kidney we can donate to those who are having matching blood group with us to that patient. Those patients whose blood group is matching to us, to that patient we can donate one of our kidney. Only healthy person can donate that kidney. Okay, where this is the condition, we can donate our kidney. Then another thing is those if a healthy person died in an accident, in that case also the person's kidney can be donated. While donating the kidney, I have told you the main point should keep in mind is his blood group should be matching with the receiver's blood group. Okay, those who are donating, his blood group should be matching with the receiver's blood group. Otherwise, that person will die because blood clot. While receiving this matching blood group, the blood clot will occur in our body, and that will result in the death of the person. So, in order to avoid such critical situations, but blood group, they will check the blood group, and if the blood group is matching only, we can donate our kidney. So these are the two steps, that is hemodialysis and kidney transplantation. And another thing in kidney transplantation is if our both kidneys are not functioning and a new kidney is joined to that, we are receiving a new anyone's kidney, in that case our both non-functional kidneys are not removed. We we are joining that kidney or placing that kidney below our non-functional kidney. Okay, so below our both non-functional kidney, below one of that kidney, the new kidney that we are receiving from anyone, that will be replaced. Okay, other we will be thinking our both kidneys are not functioning, so it will be removed. It will not be removed. It will be in that place itself, and the new kidney will be placed below the non-functioning kidney. That is the process that is happening in the kidney transplantation. It's clear for you. So these are the two methods: hemodialysis and kidney transplantation. These are the two methods that we use to adopt when our kidneys are both our kidneys are non-functional. Now we can see the excretion in other organisms. How the excretion is occurring in other organisms, we can see that now. How it is occurring in different organisms. Okay. So here you can see amoeba. In amoeba, no specific excretory organ. So for amoeba, no specific excretory organ is present. For us, different excretory organs are present. But for amoeba, like us, the non-specific excretory organ is present. Then ammonia, excess water that reaches the cell, etc., are expelled through contractile vacuoles. So through the contractile vacuoles, ammonia and other waste is expelled through the contractile vacuole present in the amoeba. Then insects. In the case of insects, excretory organs are Malpighian tubules. So, in the case of insects, Malpighian tubules are the excretory organs. These are seen connected to the digestive tract. So, excretory organ, that is Malpighian tubule, is seen connected to the digestive tract. Then they separate excretory products like uric acid from the body fluids and eliminate them along with the digestive waste. So they will separate the uric acid from the digestive waste and will be eliminated from the body fluid. Uric acid will be eliminated, separated from the body fluid of the insect, and that uric acid will be eliminated through the digestive waste. So the excretory organ in the insect is Malpighian tubules. So in insect, Malpighian tubules is the excretory organ. Then earthworm. Next organism is the earthworm. In earthworm, nephridia are the excretory organ. They separate urea, ammonia, water, etc. from the body cavity and expel them through small pores on the body surface. So in earthworm, nephridia are the excretory organs. Then in fishes, the major excretory products, ammonia is released directly into water through the kidneys. So like us, for fishes, kidneys are the excretory organs present. So in fishes, kidneys are present as the excretory organ. And then frog. In frog also kidneys are present. Kidneys are the excretory organs. Waste materials including urea are filtered out and are excreted as urine. So in the case of frog, what is happening there? For them also kidneys are the excretory organ. Then in the case of reptiles and birds, in the case of reptiles and birds, kidneys are the excretory organs. They filter uric acid, the main excretory product, and excrete them along with the digestive waste. So this is the excretion in other organisms. So you should keep in mind what is the excretory organ present in each organism and which are the excretory waste that is produced in each organism. This is clear for you. Now, another thing we are going to see. Now we have studied about human beings or animals, what is happening in nature. And we have studied about, now we have seen about the excretion in different organisms. Amoeba does not have any excretory organ, then fish, frog, reptiles, birds, all are having excretory kidney as the like us. They all are having kidney as the excretory organ. All these things we have got. Next, we are going to see about the plants. Eh? So we have told us, like us, some of the metabolic activities are happening in plants also. And they need less energy. Compared to animals, plants need less energy. And even though they need less energy, what is happening? They are using glucose. Metabolic activities are happening. So after these metabolic activities, waste products are also present in the plants. What happened for the plant? How they are removing the waste that we can see now. In the case of plants, you can see that stomata and lenticels, one of the most important thing is they are not having any excretory organs in the case of plants, but they are having some specialized structures in order to remove this excretory waste. One of them is the stomata and lenticel expel photosynthetic byproduct oxygen and respiratory byproducts carbon dioxide and water. So after the photosynthesis, in the plants, the waste formed is oxygen, and after the respiration, carbon dioxide and water is the waste formed. Both these waste are removed after this photosynthesis and respiration. Both the carbon dioxide, oxygen, and water is removed through the stomata and lenticel. Then another structure is present is hydrothodes. In some of the plants, hydrothodes are present. In certain grasses and shrubs, excess water is eliminated through small pores present at the tip of the leaves called the hydrothodes. So what is hydrothodes? Hydrothodes means the small structures seen in grasses and shrubs in the tip of the leaves. So in the tip of the leaves, some structures are present in order to eliminate the excess water present in the grasses and shrubs. That structures are called as the hydrothodes. Then next is the formation of heartroot. Formation of heartroot, some waste materials get accumulated in the older xylem vessels. Xylem, what do you mean by xylem? You have studied xylem is one of the vascular tissue which helps in the transport of water. So in the older xylem vessels, what is happening? The accumulation of the waste will be occurring. Then present at the center of the older xylem vessels present at the center of the tree trunk and play a major role in formation of heartroot, and this play a major role in the formation of heartroot. Next is the abscission of leaves. Abscission of leaves means falling down of the leaves. When leaves are about to fall, plants absorb all useful materials from them. So if a leaf is going to be fall, that plant will absorb all the useful material present in that leaf. Fallen leaves contain mostly waste materials. So the leaves that is falling that contain only waste materials in the plant. So these are the methods how the plants are removing the waste materials. So plants are not having any special excretory organs, but through different methods or through different ways, these plants are removing the waste present in the plant body. Okay. Now, so by this our chapter is completed. So from this you should understand that the waste materials, wherever the waste, if it is inside our body or outside our body, it should be removed. Otherwise, it will affect the balance. That is, it will affect the balance inside our body and also outside our body. So wherever the waste is, it should be removed properly, and that you should understand. Okay, I think it's clear for you about the urine formation and other topics in this chapter. So if you are having any doubts regarding this chapter, you can clear